I'm Janae Hill, host of today's special Uplift TV Christmas program, The Inspirational Art of Thomas Kinkade. Dr. Patrick Kinkade, the brother of the late Thomas Kinkade, joins me today to share some heartfelt stories that took place with his famous brother during their times together, especially during the Christmas holidays. On today's program, we will highlight two of Thomas Kinkade's Christmas painting reproductions, the Christmas Cottage and the Christmas Chapel. Over the next half hour, Uplift TV is glad to present this viewer-supported program about one of America's greatest inspirational artists, the painter of light. This program will give you a unique opportunity to partner with Uplift TV to bring more Christian movies, documentaries, and TV series not available on most channels. And now, help me welcome Dr. Patrick Kinkade. Pat, thanks so much for being here.
Janae, I am so excited to be here. I absolutely love these opportunities to talk about my brother's work, particularly his Christmas work, with all the viewers.
And we are excited to have you here with this lovely painting, the first painting that we're going to look at. Tell us about this painting.
Well, this is the Christmas Cottage, and I love this piece especially. I mean, I love it generally because it's one of my brother's most famous works, and it's painted in that style that he's so well known for in Luminism. My brother was known as the painter of light, and what that basically implied was that when you lower the room lights on a given piece, the lights of the canvas absolutely spring to life. It's almost magic. It truly is. I enjoy that so much when I have these pieces in my home and I get to play with them under the light. It has all the detail that Tom's known for, and people are excited about that, and has that depth of feel as well that almost creates a three-dimensional presentation on the wall. So everything that Tom is known for is in this piece. But what makes this piece so special to me is that this is my little home in Placerville.
Wow.
We grew up in this little dinky town in the Sierra Nevada mountains. We were kids that didn't have a whole lot. We were relatively poor growing up, but we had a home that was filled with love and joy and all the wonderful things that make a house into a place where you can find refuge and find help. And this particular piece was painted in honor of a movie that my brother produced called The Christmas Cottage. And it is an absolutely wonderful story. It truly is. A lot of real star power in it. Peter O'Toole's in that film. Marcia Gay Harden's in the film. Ed Asner in the film. A lot of very, very prominent stars, Hollywood types, were in the production involved in this. And what the story is the story between my brother and a man named Glenn Wessels. Now, Glenn Wessels was an old art professor. He was a professor at the University of California at Berkeley. And he was hurt in a jeeping accident in Yosemite Valley, strangely enough, with Ansel Adams, the famous photographer of the valley. And he had to retire from his teaching position. And he bought a little old barn across a horse pasture from our little house in Placerville. Absolutely wonderful old gentleman. He had lost strength in his arms and in his legs because of the accident, so he needed help around the studio. And here he meets this prodigious talent, my brother, who is a young kid who needs mentorship, who needs an opportunity to sit and talk art with an old college professor and learn the skills that he needed to become the painter of light. You know, people always ask me, where are the miracles in life? Where are the angels? If God exists, where is the manifestation? Well, look around. Here's this kid who has nothing, absolutely nothing in relation to opportunities. A small town, not a whole lot of money in terms of our family, but this old art professor moves next door to us in order to move him along. I'll tell you, I mean, people, have their own views on faith and that sort of thing, but to me that was absolute providence. Glenn Wessels to me was an angel, and he opened up the world of art to Tom. Tom often said Glenn didn't teach him how to paint. Glenn was an expressionist, very broad stroke in his approach, but he taught him why to paint. Glenn thought that art was a high calling, something that was meaningful for society, that artists had a responsibility to try to make statements that could move society along, to move community along, to create a positive view of life. Well, Tom took that to heart and created these wonderful images.
For your support of Uplift Foundation, we want to offer you a choice of one of the 2 Thomas Kinkade authorized reproduction paintings featured as a gift to you for your donation. Your generous support will allow Uplift TV to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Christmas Cottage is a painting based on the film about Thomas Kinkade's young adult life and the trials he faced. No matter how difficult things were, God was always faithful to provide. This beautiful painting of the home Tom grew up in reflects the warmth and love of the Christmas season. Christmas Chapel features a quaint chapel in the woods where many have gathered on Christmas Eve to remember and celebrate the birth of Christ. This painting is sure to bring joy to your home during the Christmas season. Each painting comes in 3 different formats and donation amounts. The studio print is 8 by 10 inches printed on heavyweight archival paper that will easily accommodate a store-bought frame. You will receive this quality studio print for your donation of $25. The gallery wrap print is crafted with premium canvas and hand-wrapped around a hardwood stretcher bar. It is available for your donation of $125. The textured print features a hand-applied coating designed to bring out appearance of brush strokes. A very attractive frame comes with this painting. You will receive this authorized reproduction for your donation of $200. As a bonus, if you order the gallery wrap or the textured print, we will send you the Christmas Cottage DVD as a free bonus gift to you. For your convenience, you can donate online at upliftpaintings.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view the painting choices and make your donation. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftpaintings.com. or call 844-7UPLIFT.
The Christmas Cottage looks like a fantastic movie, and I love the big name stars that are in it, and I should get your autograph after this show.
Well, I'll happily sign your forehead.
But as we're talking about this Christmas Cottage painting, I love the attention to detail. I see a bird up here, and you've got fire coming out, or the little smoke coming out of the chimney, and you said this is the home where you all actually grew up.
Exactly. When we were growing up, quite frankly, my mother had to work out of the house, so we came home to a darkened household. But Tom, when he paints a painting, always wants people to recognize that home is where the heart is, that there's a family waiting, somebody who loves you best is inside. It is a wonderful experience to walk up to this piece and recognize that I'm loved. I have a place to go. I have a place where my family resides. So it's just, for Tom, an expression of what he was lacking in a little bit as a child, that sense of coming home to somebody, because my mother had to, unfortunately, be out of the house a lot. So it's a wonderful piece to reestablish that sense of family for somebody who enjoys my brother's work.
And I think particularly around the holiday times when we have all these family traditions and things like that, you notice here there are bows tied around the post on the front porch. Did that actually happen at your house?
We were very much Christmas people, and we did our best to decorate as we could. A lot of our decorations were homemade, and we were back in the day when we actually strung popcorn and strung cranberries and hung them around our house. So we did our best. The bows were real ribbons that we used to tie around our posts, and we actually made the Christmas wreaths too.
That is incredible. And as I think about it, it's an opportunity to connect and to bring light into your own home, if you will, through this painting. And that's one thing that your brother is so good about. And here's how you can receive the Christmas Cottage painting along with the Christmas Cottage DVD movie with your support of Uplift TV. We're going to be back with the second Christmas painting and more stories from Pat on Thomas Kinkade's work. But before we go out, I just want to make one more interesting observation. You see the Christmas Cottage there on the movie DVD, the Christmas Cottage here. I think that it's going to be pretty exciting to see how much in that Christmas Cottage movie parallels the incredible work of the incredible painter. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
For your support of Uplift Foundation, we want to offer you a choice of one of the 2 Thomas Kinkade authorized reproduction paintings featured as a gift to you for your donation. Your generous support will allow Uplift TV to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Christmas Cottage is a painting based on the film about Thomas Kinkade's young adult life and the trials he faced. No matter how difficult things were, God was always faithful to provide. This beautiful painting of the home Tom grew up in reflects the warmth and love of the Christmas season. Christmas Chapel features a quaint chapel in the woods where many have gathered on Christmas Eve to remember and celebrate the birth of Christ. This painting is sure to bring joy to your home during the Christmas season. Each painting comes in 3 different formats and donation amounts. The studio print is 8 by 10 inches printed on heavyweight archival paper that will easily accommodate a store-bought frame. You will receive this quality studio print for your donation of $25. The gallery wrap print is crafted with premium canvas and hand-wrapped around a hardwood stretcher bar. It is available for your donation of $125. The textured print features a hand-applied coating designed to bring out appearance of brush strokes. A very attractive frame comes with this painting. You will receive this authorized reproduction for your donation of $200. As a bonus, if you order the gallery wrap or the textured print, we will send you the Christmas Cottage DVD as a free bonus gift to you. For your convenience, you can donate online at upliftpaintings.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view the painting choices and make your donation. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftpaintings.com or call 844-7UPLIFT.
Welcome back. Uplift TV is pleased to join with the Thomas Kinkade Company to offer our viewers a unique opportunity to help support this inspirational channel in providing Christian programming that impacts people's lives. Now let's hear from Pat Kinkade about the second Christmas painting on today's program, called Christmas Chapel, and it is truly a beautiful chapel.
It is. It is an absolutely wonderful piece. You know, this, for all you folks out there that are familiar with my brother's work, this is really an exceptional piece. What people love so much about Tom's work is the light. The light is a metaphor for spirit coming through the piece, but the light as a physical manifestation off of these pieces is absolutely wonderful. And this piece particularly has that magic. When you get this home and you hang it on your wall and you lower the lights on it, this piece will absolutely come to life. The lights of the church are going to pop on as if people were inside talking and having a wonderful Christmas Eve celebration. That Christmas tree off to the side is going to come to life. All of the wonderful colored lights that you love about Christmas are going to be so real in terms of this particular presentation. And the gold star on top is also going to show reflection. Then you have the water in the front of the piece. The glow from the church being reflected off that absolutely creates a sense of depth and detail that is absolutely wonderful. And then you have the trail going back into the back and the glow of the church shining off that wonderful sleigh and that wonderful horse coming along. Even the breath of the horse can be seen coming out of the nostrils. It is such a magical piece. It truly is. The luminous effect, the light that people love, the light that fills the spirit when they watch it, is so present in this particular piece that I just can't speak enough about it. It just excites me. It truly does when I think of people enjoying that effect. The other thing that Tom is known for that people love is that detail, those little nuances that he hides into the piece that cause people to explore it once and explore it again and then explore it again. Well, again, this piece is filled with those little nuances. I talked about the breath of the horse, but one of the things that I really like, if you look at the sign on the church, it says Christmas Eve service. How wonderful is that? I just love the idea. We grew up in a little town, Placerville, and these sorts of churches really exist up there. They're small churches where you have a small community of believers, and I feel so at home when you have 10, 20 people gathered to celebrate God, but to gather on Christmas Eve in those small community churches, oh my goodness, it's just an absolute perfect evening before Christmas Day. I can't speak enough about this piece. If you want a Thomas Kinkade piece that is absolutely essential for the collection or to start a collection, this is the piece that you would want.
What I find so interesting about this piece in particular is that the light looks a little bit more radiant than some of the other paintings that I've seen, which I think would be incredible as your family is maybe gathered together in low light. That light is going to get even stronger, correct?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And what's neat about this piece too, if you look at the top of the steeple, you have the cross. The cross is lit as well. And we love Christmas for the fun and the family and Santa Claus and gifts and all those sorts of wonderful things. But what Christmas is really about, of course, is Christ. And that cross absolutely speaks to that essential truth that we all hold dear. When you lower the lights on this particular piece, the church comes to life and that cross shines through, and it becomes testimony. It truly does to anybody who comes across. You know, you hang these pieces in your home and they become silent messengers. They truly do. Because I've said it and I've said it and said it. You hang a piece, it affects you. Even if you only see it for a little bit, it's going to have an emotional impact. Well, it has an emotional impact on you, but it also has an emotional impact on everybody who comes into your home. And what a great piece to offer opportunity for testimony. You may have somebody who is struggling with their faith or has no faith at all, but they see this piece, they become engaged. The magic of the light absolutely pulls them in. And then they see that cross shining on top of that church. What a wonderful opportunity to bring your testimony, your personal walk with Christ into their lives.
Now, you mentioned that on the chapel here you see Christmas Eve service. Did you all have any Christmas Eve traditions?
Oh, Christmas Eve, generally speaking, we had a little church that we attended relatively routinely, the Church of the Nazarene. Love that church, still go back and see it when I go to Placerville. But every Christmas Eve, we would be there singing wonderful hymns and experiencing the message of Christmas. And quite frankly, we'd also be involved in Christmas pageants and plays around that time. If you see the film Christmas Cottage that we talked about in the earlier segment, in that film, there's actually a scene that depicts one of our pageants, Christmas pageants, and the mishaps that happened when we actually participated in it.
How much of the movie, The Christmas Cottage, is pretty true to form on what Christmas was like for you all?
I get asked that question a lot. You know, if you look at the film as a whole, there's a few things that have changed a little bit because of Hollywood. You had to condense some characters into one. You had to slow the time frame a little bit. But generally speaking, that particular film truly did capture what I would say is a Kinkade Christmas, with all of its warts and wonder. I mean, it really, it really was. It's a wonderful film, a wonderful depiction of Tom and that mentorship relationship, but really a wonderful snapshot of what it was growing up in a small town for Tom and I in Placerville.
Now, you mentioned small town of Placerville a lot, and I have noticed that in Thomas's paintings you see a lot of greenery, a lot of forest, and sometimes it looks like a mountainous backdrop. Was that true of your hometown?
Yeah, absolutely. Placerville is a little town. It's right in between Sacramento and Lake Tahoe, if you know California at all. And we're right on the cusp of the snow line. So we get a mix of hardwood trees, but evergreen trees are very, very common. If you move maybe 5 miles up the road, you're in the forest. And Tom and I grew up in that reality. You know, Tom's earliest work as a painter was purely landscape work. Beautiful, beautiful landscape work. He was inspired by nature. Tom said, if you want to see God, go into creation. You want to see the Creator? Go into His creation. And for Tom, truly, the largest temple there is the majesty of the surrounding forests and the mountains. You hear His voice in the breeze. You can sense His presence in the babbling of a brook. It's just a wonderful experience that Tom had growing up, and those sorts of environments inspired him in so many different ways and really caused his spirituality to emerge.
And you used a funny term that I can so relate to, wonders and warts of Christmas in a lot of families' homes. And what I think is so awesome about this particular painting is it could bring a different dimension of wonder into your home around the holidays when maybe your family is putting the fun in dysfunctional.
Our family, the Kinkade family, truly put the fun in dysfunctional. I absolutely agree. This will become a holiday tradition for you. You know, you bring out your nativity scene, you put up your Christmas tree, you hang your lights. This is going to be another piece that you can bring out and make it part of your Christmas tradition, or enjoy it all year long, because it's just a wonderful, beautiful piece.
And I'm not sure if our viewers at home can see, but inside this little Christmas chapel, it's like there are people, and you just get a sense of warmth and of comfort. And I know that when you bring this home into your home, you're going to get that same warmth and comfort around the holidays.
Absolutely.
And so here's more information on Christmas Chapel artwork and how you can support Uplift TV and the Uplift TV Foundation.
For your support of Uplift Foundation, we want to offer you a choice of one of the 2 Thomas Kinkade authorized reproduction paintings featured as a gift to you for your donation. Your generous support will allow Uplift TV to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Christmas Cottage is a painting based on the film about Thomas Kinkade's young adult life and the trials he faced. No matter how difficult things were, God was always faithful to provide. This beautiful painting of the home Tom grew up in reflects the warmth and love of the Christmas season. Christmas Chapel features a quaint chapel in the woods where many have gathered on Christmas Eve to remember and celebrate the birth of Christ. This painting is sure to bring joy to your home during the Christmas season. Each painting comes in 3 different formats and donation amounts. The studio print is 8 by 10 inches printed on heavyweight archival paper that will easily accommodate a store-bought frame. You will receive this quality studio print for your donation of $25. The gallery wrap print is crafted with premium canvas and hand-wrapped around a hardwood stretcher bar. It is available for your donation of $125. The textured print features a hand-applied coating designed to bring out appearance of brush strokes. A very attractive frame comes with this painting. You will receive this authorized reproduction for your donation of $200. As a bonus, if you order the gallery wrap or the textured print, we will send you the Christmas Cottage DVD as a free bonus gift to you. For your convenience, you can donate online at upliftpaintings.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view the painting choices and make your donation. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftpaintings.com or call 844-7UPLIFT.
Thank you for staying with us. Pat, explain to the viewers the difference in the framing options for these beautiful painting reproductions.
Well, I'm excited to say that we have 3 different options here, and each one is absolutely wonderful. The first in the center, you have a textured print format. And I want to explain a little bit about what a textured print is and about the framing in relation to this. A textured print basically suggests that you put the print down and then you try to overlay individual brushstrokes. And in doing that, what it does is recreate an illusion of originality. I've put these pieces up against the originals. I'm very familiar with the originals, and these absolutely capture that sense of individual brushstrokes. So it's a wonderful presentation. People will go up to these pieces and say, is that an original? And you can say whatever you want. You know, you can say it is, it isn't, but the bottom line is it looks exactly like the original because of that textured quality that it has. It has a wonderful frame on the outside. It's a double frame, very, very contemporary look in terms of it, the internal frame, the external frame. I deal with framers all over the country, I truly do. And this presentation can run into a lot of cash. What's wonderful here is that these pieces come framed for you immediately. All you have to do is bring the box into the house, open it up, take out that piece, and you can hang it directly on the wall. We've even gone so far as to put the hanging wire on the back, so you're totally ready to enjoy this piece of art. Another very important aspect of this particular piece is that it has a cert on the back. Now those certificates seem like a small deal. You never see them, they're hanging on the back, but they're really very, very important. There are a lot of people out there that would suggest that they're giving or selling Kinkade art that really isn't Kinkade art. Here on Uplift TV, you're guaranteed Kinkade quality and Kinkade content. This is the real deal, folks. It's a great opportunity to start a collection or continue collecting if you're already a collector. So it's a beautiful, elegant, museum quality presentation in terms of the textured prints. Now next to the textured prints we have the canvas wraps. Beautiful pieces, absolutely beautiful pieces. I love these presentations as well because the frame of the piece is on the inside. Like that piece, you do not have to buy a frame. You hang this just as it is. The image actually extends over and around the piece. This piece is appropriate size. It can hang on a wall. You can bring it with another canvas wrap, and it can be a very substantial presentation, or quite possibly you can hang it individually, whatever you would like to do. It fits into all the little nooks and crannies in relation to the household. The final presentation is called a studio print, and I like this presentation as well. It's absolutely wonderful. It comes in an envelope in terms of its presentation, but what's great about this, it captures all that Kinkade wonderment, all the colors, all the depth of field, all the magic that's Kinkade, and it's in a size that will fit any frame that you would want. You can go to any large box retailer, go in and get a standard size frame and immediately put this in, and it makes a very, very elegant presentation. So you have 3 different presentations, a textured print, a canvas wrap, and a studio print. None of these really require much more than you bringing them home and enjoying them immediately.
And I think what would be very interesting, particularly about that studio print, instead of sending a Christmas card, you could actually send a studio print. And you could put it in a mailer, and I think it would be a great gift.
It absolutely would be. And one of the things that I always think about is, you know, how long will a gift last? Well, these prints hanging on the wall will last forever. They'll become family traditions. Every time the person approaches a piece, looks at it, enjoys it, has a smile, they'll think of you in terms of the gift that you gave. So it's absolutely, positively a wonderful gift. But it's also something wonderful to bring into your house to form a family tradition and create focal points for you to enjoy with your children or with your parents or with siblings or people who come to visit you. It's just a wonderful thing to talk about and integrate into your life.
And speaking of gift, we have a gift for you today. If you purchase one of the textured prints or one of the gallery wraps, then you are actually going to get the Christmas Cottage movie. And this is the film that you heard Pat mention earlier that is really about their childhood, and it's an authentic look at that. And it's our free gift to you when you purchase either the textured print or the gallery wrap. So stay tuned. It's been a fun day as we've been looking at these various paintings, and Pat shared with us you have so many different options if you're looking to purchase one of these paintings. So I think whether it's for you or for a loved one, these paintings, the Christmas Cottage or the Christmas Chapel, would be a totally incredible Christmas gift for your loved one to really bring the light into your house this holiday season. We'll be right back.
For your support of Uplift Foundation, we want to offer you a choice of one of the 2 Thomas Kinkade authorized reproduction paintings featured as a gift to you for your donation. Your generous support will allow Uplift TV to create and acquire more inspirational movies and programs that will change hearts and impact lives. Christmas Cottage is a painting based on the film about Thomas Kinkade's young adult life and the trials he faced. No matter how difficult things were, God was always faithful to provide. This beautiful painting of the home Tom grew up in reflects the warmth and love of the Christmas season. Christmas Chapel features a quaint chapel in the woods where many have gathered on Christmas Eve to remember and celebrate the birth of Christ. This painting is sure to bring joy to your home during the Christmas season. Each painting comes in 3 different formats and donation amounts. The studio print is 8 by 10 inches, printed on heavyweight archival paper that will easily accommodate a store-bought frame. You will receive this quality studio print for your donation of $25. The gallery wrap print is crafted with premium canvas and hand-wrapped around a hardwood stretcher bar. It is available for your donation of $125. The textured print features a hand-applied coating designed to bring out appearance of brush strokes. A very attractive frame comes with this painting. You will receive this authorized reproduction for your donation of $200. As a bonus, if you order the gallery wrap or the textured print, we will send you the Christmas Cottage DVD as a free bonus gift to you. For your convenience, you can donate online at upliftpaintings.com. This secure website is the easiest way to view the painting choices and make your donation. You can also call our toll-free number and make your donation by calling 844-7UPLIFT. That's 844-787-5438. Donate today at upliftpaintings.com. or call 844-7UPLIFT.
Pat, thank you so much for sharing some of these stories and for sharing your brother's wonderful paintings with us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, it's been a wonderful experience, and anytime I have opportunity to share my brother's vision and art with collectors, I'm happy to do so. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. For more on these paintings and the movie DVD, visit uplifttv.com or call the number on your screen. Order Christmas Cottage, Christmas Chapel, or the movie DVDs to enjoy for the holidays or give as a gift. Just as Jesus taught with parables and stories, Uplift TV features Christian movies and ministries that are in essence modern-day parables. We need your support to help Uplift TV and the Uplift TV Foundation create the kind of programs that change and impact people's lives. Thank you for watching today. Join us next time for more stories from Dr. Patrick Kinkade on the Painter of Light. God bless you, and we hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas.